Heave-ho! Heave-ho! Oh, gather round, ye gamers bold, and hear this tale we sing of a ship that sails the pixel seas and dives through everything. Her timbers hum with controllers worn, her sails are patched with code. She's bound for lore and treasure deep wherever stories go. Heave away, down below. Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Heave ho, heave ho. The mariner stands upon the deck, eyes fixed on distant shores. Through glitch and grind and boss fight rage, he charts the myths and lore. No storm too wild, no patch too rough, no depth too far to roam. He steers us through endless games and calls the deep our home. Stand fast, hold the line. Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Heave ho! Heave ho! Heave ho! Dive below! Up in the crow's nest sharp of eye, Mojo scans the sea for trolls and traps and danger lurking where it shouldn't be. She cries the warning, clears the fog, keeps watch both night and day. No foul winds reach our common decks while Mojo guards the way. All clear, dead ahead. Down by the guns with powder black and sparks upon the steel stands Hero grinning wide as shot with steady nerve and zeal. He loads them fast, he times the blast, lets thunder mark the way. When enemies rise from the depths below, Hero makes them pay. Boom, fire away! Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Heave ho! Heave ho! Now hear that voice upon the deck, calling strong and true. Great Gazoo sets the orbit pace for every soul and crew. Row, row, keep it tight. Row, row, all unite. Row, row, to the beat. Row, row, dig in deep. Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Heave-ho! Heave-ho! So raise a mug and man the rails wherever games may roam. The deep dive gaming sails tonight, and every port's our home.
Heave-ho and ahoy, divers. Welcome back to Deep Dive Gaming. I am the Mariner, and we return for more Fallout 4 with the Sim Settlements 2 mod, pursuing Chapter 3, which leads us off with me and this army and a faction is born, both of which are to find Salvador as roughly the first step. Ahoy Twitch, ahoy YouTube, ahoy Rumble. Ahoy Mojo, how was your Monday? Mine ended with a whimper. So I got home, got through the entire day, got home, was having dinner, playing some Fallout in my other save, when disaster struck and my dinner hit the floor. And more of the floor and more of the floor and more of the floor. And so, yes, I will be munching on snack probably for the next for the next little while as I try and make up for the lost calories, which I could probably stand to lose in the first place, but I'm hungry. So yes, we are heading back out to the Commonwealth, heading to Edgar Tours because Salvador looks to be right nearby there.
Who wants to look?
And and it did happen as I was afraid it would. I ended up building building ahead of my capabilities in my other saves. So I'm trying to, like, my popularity is such in certain settlements that my power plots will not upgrade to level 3, which means that they won't unlock advanced power plots for me, and that's all I'm waiting for. So once I get that going, I can go ham on the building of more settlements, because I can go ham on the water plots I need, on the agriculture plots I need, blah 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 blah, security, yada yada. But I can't until I get one more settlement with a level 3 basic power plan.
This place is a shithole.
To that end, I have sent Codsworth to Grey Garden, and I'm having him build a power plant there. And that power plant will hopefully level up fairly quick because I've got the robots all set to be 100 happiness. I just need to, excuse me, dang chip. That settlement needs to be hooked up to the caravan network, which is once again low on wood, and by low I mean 0. So once I get that figured out, we can do some things. But we're not here to talk about that save. We're here to look at Phyllis standing
I need a
against
while
an
to think about things.
empty wall,
I'll consider what
leaning
you
on
said.
air once again. Yes, we are back to the Great Wood shortage of 2276. Is that right? 2276? 2286. 2287. Oh! Yeah, 2287. 86, 87. I've been in this for 2 years, it looks like. My date on here says 8/1/2288. I thought we started in 2287. But I could be wrong. But oh look, it's Salvador.
Check out this camp. Looks like we're not the only ones doing some fighting.
Hold it! State your business.
This camp, it's Salvador's, right? I'm an old friend. We need to talk to him.
You can enter. Just keep your hands where we can see them.
Keep your hands and arms inside the cockpit. For some reason I remembered 86, but not sure if that was from Eternal Entry or what.
I've been looking for you.
Hey, Sal. Sure been a while. How you doing?
Teresa, it's agreeable to see you again.
Oh, wow. I didn't expect such an emotional outburst from you, of all people. Try to contain yourself, please.
Still making jokes, I see.
Yeah, well, someone's got to take the starch out of your shirt.
Hello to you. I am Salvador.
Nice location.
Thank you. It's remarkable the difference some elevation and cover can make. I recognize you. You're the one who's been encouraging people to rebuild using ASAMs. You're also the one responsible for inciting the gunners, destabilizing an entire region, and throwing countless lives into turmoil.
I did what had to be done.
You accomplished your goals, but at what cost to others?
Ugh, come on, Sal. Don't start pinning all that disrupting the balance crap on us. It's the Gunners who started this war. We just fought back. Besides, looking around this little camp of yours, seems like you're preparing to dish out a
Somehow all
little
that was
turmoil of
muted.
your own.
Our goal is not turmoil, Teresa.
Yeah, my microphone's been acting weird lately. I hit the mute button and then it doesn't mute. Now I'm not muted. So, anyways, you said why he is the most synthy synth out of all the synths to ever synth outside of first gen synths. I elaborated.
What we strive for is equilibrium. I don't know why the Gunners started this war, but the chaos needs to end, and I intend to stop it.
Should have known you couldn't just sit back and let the Gunners run rampant. Still, didn't expect you to have a camp and crew all ready to go.
What's your plan exactly?
Preemptive attacks, guerrilla strikes, hitting the Gunners hard, fast, and with surgical precision. Whatever it takes to restore order.
Jeez, tell that to Aiden and you'll have a friend for life.
What is this place? And who are these people?
This is one of our war camps. We've been using ASAM sensors to construct them on an as-needed basis. The ASAMs have proven to be an invaluable tool to me and my troops.
As-needed basis, does that mean that they're asnims? Asnibs?
As for the people, they were civilians, mercs, scavers, or traitors. But now, they follow orders. They're willing to lay down their lives to protect something bigger than themselves. Now, they're soldiers.
I'm here because I need your help.
You want my help. To what end?
Like I said, we're fighting back against the Gunners. Something it looks like we have in common. But in order to win this war, we're gonna need a proper military. And we're gonna need someone to take charge of it. Someone like you.
Yeah, I tried.
Sounds like they need to be dealt with.
I see. Intriguing. But no.
No. What do you mean, no?
I mean, I have no interest in joining you or leading your military. As you can see, I already have soldiers under my command, and a plan to repel the Gunners.
What, these guys? What have you got, like 10 men? Salvador, you're good, but you're not that good. You can't expect to fight the Gunners with just a handful of troops. You want to make a difference in this war? Then you need us. And we need you.
Or gamers, right, Mojo?
Out of respect for Teresa, I'll hear you out. Make your case. Why should I join with you?
Because I have so much more to learn, and I need you to teach me.
Chief's being modest. The stuff he's pulled off, it kind of reminds me of the antics we used to get up to. Only more Gunners.
Those days are long behind us, Teresa. And this conflict with the Gunners is serious. It'll take more than brute force, dumb luck, or bravado to win.
Will you just listen. We're putting together something real here, Sal. We got settlements, resources, manpower, a headquarters. And despite lacking ideal means, we've been holding our own against the Gunners. With someone like you on our side, we can turn the tide of this war.
Your reasoning is compelling. Very well. Show me.
I didn't
Affirm
mean
your
us. I
commitment
was
to learn.
merely calling myself
Show
out.
me you're willing to master the art of engaging in true warfare.
I can hold my own, if that's what you mean.
I've heard such words before. Nevertheless, you could be one of the few able to actually deliver. The Gunners have their sights on a location northeast of here. They intend to seize it, to bolster their war effort. My intention was to engage the Gunners upon arrival, direct my men to clear them out, and then secure the area from being retaken. However, I propose you take charge of this attack instead. Prove to me your skills extend beyond mere discourse, and experience firsthand the methods required to achieve victory in this war.
I'm ready.
Good. Teresa, I request that you stay here. I need to appraise whether your chief can manage without your input.
Yeah, I get it. I'll keep out of your hair. Just make sure you don't play too rough with him, all right?
Come with me. We need to do some reconnaissance.
Recon ho! So already building settlements that can already defend themselves wasn't enough of an assessment.
Something's out there.
Why are you shooting at the poor deer?
She vanished.
What just happened?
I mean, by the looks of it, you already got his mate.
Found
This is the end for you!
Guys, can we focus? It's very sad we're not innocent in this one. Whoa! Was that a nuke-powered deer? Gotta watch out for those nuclear deer, man. I know, I'm just making a joke. I can see the body. Well, I could see the body. Yay, the ROTCC plan for exit tours included stairs. Or are we just reconning from here? I think we're just reconning from here.
This is the spot. Before we begin, I wish to apologize if I had seemed uncivil. In the words of Teresa, I am not a people person.
You're not even
And
a people
these
people.
past few weeks have been taxing.
You sound troubled.
This campaign began with over 30 people by my side. Over half of them have already met their demise. I understand that war brings casualties, and I don't fault those who died. They fought to the best of their ability and fell fighting for a cause they believed in. But, despite this, the impact of their loss continues to press on me. Forgive me. I didn't mean to burden you with my personal concerns.
You don't need to apologize. You haven't done anything wrong.
Thank you. I appreciate your tolerance. Your presence here was unexpected, and you've caught me off balance. However, war is often unpredictable, and one should adapt accordingly. If you are serious about wanting to learn from me, the very least I can do is demonstrate the finer points in the art of warfare, if you're ready to follow my instructions.
Sure, I'm all ears.
Your ears are only half the equation. Direct your gaze to the dock ahead. That is the gunner's objective. A few days prior, a small vessel ferrying soldiers passed by this region. They'll be making their way back down the river any time now. Here, take these.
Ooh, binoculars.
Now, scout the area and
I think since I'm done recruiting for now, I'll put them here.
mark it for assault. That way, my troops will know where we want them to engage. Go ahead. Use the binoculars to observe and then mark the docks. There. Now any soldiers under your command will know exactly where you want them to strike. With that done,
Ha ha ha, medium. Got a whole bunch of kids. Got a whole bunch of kids were skipping school today. Spring break started.
the next step is... Hold on. Can you see that? It's the gunners. About time they arrived. Now, let's hold our ground for the moment. Study their actions.
I agree
Much
with you,
can be
Mojo.
learned merely by observing. Those super mutants should occupy them for at least several minutes. This presents an ideal opportunity for you to tag the gunners. Use the binoculars again, but this time, mark a few of the gunner soldiers. Proceed when ready.
Wish there was a zoom function on this.
Good work. Now we can easily keep track of their movements. That's enough recon. Time to launch our attack. You'll need to signal my troops. So here, take this. Merely fire that flare gun into the air, then we can begin. What are you waiting for? Use the flare gun.
I did.
You see that? My troops have responded. A white flare would indicate they're not able to come, requiring us to abandon the attack. Fortunately, their flare is red. This signifies that they are en route and will be waiting for us just beyond the designated attack zone. Let's head to the rendezvous point. Then we can proceed with our attack.
Attack! You might want to get his optical orbs calibrated.
We need to meet with my troops.
I'm going. Jeez. The flare gun or the flare.
All right, everything's in place. Now to engage and eradicate the entrenched hostiles. Me and my men will follow your lead. Proceed at your discretion.
On me.
You heard the man. Let's move.
Ah! Splork. Oh! Got him with his... while he's laying on the ground. Splork. Splork. Uh-oh, I have to sneeze. Thank you. Honestly, I would laugh if he is technically blind and just able to navigate the world really, really well.
No one panic!
Oh, man.
Keep them off me!
Magazine. Whoops. Ah, man, I did not ask for this. I thought I turned this off too. Yeah, I hate it too. Thought I turned it off. Maybe it was for this tutorial. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Well, I hadn't touched the war mechanics settings yet.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Let's check the war mechanic settings. Cinematic victories off. Soldier rank up effect you can stay. Show war results screen. Assaults off. Cinematic victories assaults off. Cinematic victories raids off. Well, show war results screen off. Okay, that should do it. Find a little fine with a little corner pop-up, like everything else that wants to tell you something in this game for free stats. Not for those stats, rather. Oops, thank you, Mojo. Why? Did you get hit or something?
Hey there.
Ah. Oh, so with all the mini nukes running around going off in the Commonwealth, how are more sense not just shorting out? True. Come on, come on. It's not encouraging if you can get taken out by a deer. Deer are really aggressive, yeah. And they apparently hold a grudge as well. No.
Hi.
I'm just gonna have to back it up. Check the area for deer before we can do the assault.
Now, scout the area and mark it for assault. That way, my troops will know where we want them to engage. Go ahead. Use the binoculars to observe and then mark the docks.
Oh, that's cool. They put in the...
There. Now any soldiers under your command will know exactly where you want them to strike. With that done, the next step is... Hold on.
Should really only be
Can you
visible
see
when you
that?
look through the binoculars, though.
It's the gunners. About time they arrived. Now, let's hold our ground for the moment. Study their actions. Much can be learned merely by observing. Those super mutants should occupy them for at least several minutes. This presents an ideal opportunity for you to tag the gunners. Use the binoculars again, but this time, mark a few of the gunner soldiers. Proceed when ready.
They're not getting tagged. There we go. Come on. There we go.
Good work. Now we can easily keep track of their movements. That's enough recon. Time to launch our attack. You'll need to signal my troops. So here, take this. Merely fire that flare gun into the air, then we can begin. We need to signal my troops. Just send a flare into the sky above us. You see that? My troops have responded. A white flare would indicate they're not able to come, requiring us to abandon the attack. Fortunately, their flare is red. This signifies that they are en route.
There
Will
was
be
not
waiting
enough
for us
zoom
just
for
beyond the
binoculars. They were
designated
using a
attack
medium
zone.
scope for the effect.
Let's head to the rendezvous
Oh, no.
point. Then we can proceed with our attack.
I would have thought a short scope, given how little zoom in there was actually. Okay, let's see. Let's go here. Let's make sure our settings are still off. As a person who lived with my dad's marine binoculars around my neck for my whole childhood, that was no scope situation. Or a no scope situation. Okay, everything is off. Quick save. Now let's look around for some deer that might attack Salvador while our back is turned. And you're saying get better zoom with my hands cupped around my eyes. I think we get to modify the binoculars. Or there was mods to do it, I forget which. Legendary growing rag stag.
Alright,
Whoops.
Everything's in place. Now to
I'm
engage
ripping
and
up binoculars for tagging
eradicate the
so much.
entrenched hostiles. Me and my men will follow your lead. Proceed at your discretion.
I'm not ready to do this yet.
Fine. Take a few minutes to prepare yourself. But if you attack, we'll follow suit.
Oh, come on.
Situation under control.
Wow. Another nuclear deer. Wow, the body's gone. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Okay, where the heck is Salvador? Alright, where the heck did Salvador go? Oh, there he is.
Hey there.
Alright, everything's in place. Now to engage and eradicate the entrenched
Carne asada.
hostiles. Me and my men will follow your lead. Proceed at your discretion.
On me.
You heard the man. Let's move.
She went past the NPC to come after me.
I lost him.
I missed.
Glad that's over.
Uh-oh, that car's about to go boom! Don't bump into me, all you idiots. I'm trying to target. See how efficient I am when I'm targeting? Or when I'm aiming? Oh, they've got those new weapons. Either you have the higher aggro, not sure if that's a thing in this game, or they could beeline it to you within a certain range. Probably the second. Boom. Oh. Oh well. No! I turned you off. You do not do it. Ugh. At least we got B+ this time. It must be default on for the tutorial. I'm hoping anyways, because you saw me go through and turn all that off.
Bingo.
Okay, Salvatore. Oop, there he is. Yay! Wait, where are you going? I'm over here. Oi! Salvador.
I wouldn't say that I'm impressed, but you did at least demonstrate a general level of competence throughout the assault.
Thanks.
Coming from you, Sal, that's almost a compliment. You always did have high standards.
Has your opinion improved?
I'm not quite sure, but there is something about you. I'm just uncertain of what that might be.
But I'm a vault dweller.
So, what now?
Regardless of how well the assault went, the important part is that we successfully countered the gunners. My troops can now secure this area, ensuring no hostiles can reclaim it. For the time being, this location will remain safely under our control.
So, has the chief passed your little test? Are you willing to join us now or what?
Maybe.
Oh, come on, Sal. Drop the whole mysterious routine and just tell us straight.
Come with me. I have something to show you.
He's not changed one bit.
Nah.
We better follow him. It's the only way we're gonna get some kind of answer.
It seems the gunners had already started to unload their cargo.
Yeah, we can see that. So, what are we looking at here?
Jet fuel. The gunners use it to power their Stingray bombers.
You mean those fighter jet things? We know all about those. We already had a few try to take us out.
We were totally outgunned.
That falls in line with standard gunner tactics. Strike fast, hit hard. The gunners have been utilizing their Stingrays to conduct aerial bombardments all across the Commonwealth. Fortunately,
I was thinking the
their
same thing,
operations have
Mojo.
been limited. After a single bombing run, a fighter must return to base to resupply munitions and fuel. It's a weakness, one the gunners are working to rectify.
Guess I can't blame them, given how things are.
The gunners are
Bells
attempting to
equals
set
kaboom.
up a forward operating base inside the Commonwealth. If they succeed, it would allow their bombers to resupply at much greater frequency and speed, drastically tipping the scales in their favor. But if you assist me in preventing this, then I will join you. I'll lead your military. However, I have one more condition. Or rather, a request.
Yeah, I'll hear you out.
If I join you, I ask that you adhere to a clear code of conduct. One that, above all, focuses on restoring stability to the Commonwealth. If I ever feel you stray too far from this, you can be sure I'll be reevaluating our association. Those are my terms. Do you agree to them?
I want to see what this does.
Why is that so important?
While I have no wish to go into excessive detail, I will say this. The Commonwealth has been my home for a long time, and I've observed a multitude of threats come and go. each time the Commonwealth weathered the storm, and a semblance of balance was regained. My purpose is to ensure this current threat ends the same way.
You stick with me, I promise. We'll bring about the change you've been looking for.
I'll hold you to that. Very well. I'll debrief my men and then proceed to your command center. I will, see you later, Chief.
All right. It's about time you came around. It'll be good to have you with us, Sal. I'll take Salvador back to HQ and make all the introductions and stuff. Come find us in the meeting room when you're ready. Bye for now.
Goodbye. I see a door, I must unlock it. Yay, me and this army is complete. I have my army and my army commander. Oh, excuse me. Warwick's homestead is no longer alive. We've lost a few. Somerville Place, Breakwater Construction, Warwick Homestead. I think Jamaica Plain might be under assault. That's what that symbol means. I don't know, I can't tell. Those will be converted into outposts, I think, once we finally do take them. Oh, but there's more than just that one. Okay. Okay, so we've recruited Salvador, maybe? Back to GNN in the conference room. The way Tracy says Sal, my pal Sal, goes through my head. Don't even know where I heard that from. I don't know either. I do not know. Could have been my cousin Dave, for all I know. From the makers of My Cousin Vinny comes My Pal Sal. These have still not been made.
No, not by a long shot.
What Sal means to say is, we still got a lot of work left to do, but
Anything I can
we're
do?
on the right track.
You just say the word.
Well, I, for one, am glad we finally have the makings. Salvador and Teresa have brought us all up to speed. Sounds like you did a good job out there. We finally have a military.
This headquarters of yours is impressive. I expected much less. I let our troops know that they can stop here to resupply and get some R&R. But one of them asked a question that I didn't have an answer to. What exactly is our group called? What's our name?
Why is that so important?
It's important for our troops to know who they're fighting for.
They're fighting for the Commonwealth.
You really think we need one?
Don't underestimate the impact of a name. It's more than just a label. It offers identity. It helps foster familiarity. It provides a window to who you are and what you do. Why do you think Fiona named our group the Nightingales?
That's a good point. It'll probably help more than just our troops if people knew who we are. What do you think, Chief? What should we call ourselves?
Did you have any ideas?
I don't know. But it should be a name that means something to us. Something that describes who we are, what we believe in. You know what I mean, right?
Freeman of the Commonwealth, I don't know.
Let me think.
Freeman of the Commonwealth. Commonwealth curators, that doesn't seem right. The blowflies. Can't get rid of us because we're buzzing around all over the place. Badlanders. We're a bunch of Badlanders, man. The Enforcers sounds too much like the Gunners. Harvesters makes us sound like either Ravagers, Locusts, or Farmers. Masons, look how that turned out for them. Practitioners. Rangers, what are we in Texas? Rovers, we're not on Mars. The Academy. That sounds like we're teaching, we're not teaching. The Battalion. That's only part of an army. The Cabal, that sounds villainous. Bloatfly sounds like one of most baseball teams. The Coalition has promise. The Railroad, no. The Syndicate, no. The Union, no. The one we're most in line with is the Minutemen. Yeah, Cabal and Syndicate have too much negative connotation. The Union just, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily mind the Coalition. Union is, it's the start of a good name, but it's not by itself a name. See, that's the thing, is if there's a union of settlements, then maybe it would work. See, coalition of settlements also. I'm going to go with coalition, I think.
The Coalition. I think that describes us well. All right then. From now on, that's who we are.
I can't believe we're wasting time picking a name when there are far more important things to be dealing with.
What's wrong?
We've got captive gunners here, at the HQ. They're injured, so Cassandra's been treating them in the infirmary. And once they're well again, she intends to simply let them go free.
The Nightingales operated under the practice of catch and release. It served us well, and I see no reason to change how I do things now.
Those gunners are the enemy. They should be locked up.
What's your problem?
Do I really have to spell this out? They're the enemy. If we release them, we're just bolstering gunner forces for no good reason. Not to mention, these gunners are being treated for injuries sustained from attacking our people. Treating them is a waste of resources and an insult to those that died fighting them.
A waste of resources, you say? And I suppose when you incarcerate these men, you will feed them what exactly? Air?
What's your opinion?
I don't act out of some savior complex. We are at war. And in war, there are rules. Ones I hope we'll abide by, even if the enemy doesn't. There's a value to releasing these gunners. They're bound to spread word of their loss and our mercy. Besides, do you really want to waste manpower guarding and feeding prisoners?
Releasing them just means we expend more resources fighting them again. We'd waste less by keeping them confined. Providing we stopped squandering chems and meds on them.
Calm down. Let's talk about it.
I don't need placation. What we need are some actual decisions on this.
As you can see so far, each department head has been directing their division according to their own whims. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it does mean we've lacked a particular focus. And that disagreements like this have been likely to occur.
And what do you suggest?
Well, you see, back in Vault-81, the Overseer would decide on
places
things such
that
as
haven't
how we
built up
spent
yet.
our resources, regulated trade, or our stance with external threats. Even if I didn't always agree with the Overseer's position, the Vault was better off with everyone pulling in the same direction, following the same rules. Perhaps now is a good time to decide on our policies. A formal guideline set by yourself so everyone knows what's expected of them.
How many rules are we talking about here?
As many or as few as you saw fit. These rules and policies would allow you to direct every member of our group, without the need to issue individual edicts.
I like it.
I thought you might. I hope you don't mind, but whilst you're all yammering away, I took the liberty of doing a little programming on this terminal. There. I've added the ability for you to make decisions on any policies we might come up with. Go ahead, give it a try.
Ah! Marshal building class unlocked. Prison. Interesting how that's the first one to come up. How does the coalition feel about prisoners of war? Option 1 of 4. All people deserve freedom, and their doctors must not pass judgment. Option 2. We must reserve our supplies for our own people. There aren't enough to maintain prisons. Option 3 of 4. We cannot risk setting the enemy free, though nor can we let them die in our cells. And option 4. They are lucky we didn't kill them in battle. We won't be wasting medical supplies on prisoners. Visual outnumber the command. Yeah, I'm probably going to go with that too. Enemy soldiers captured at the end of the battle will be treated for wounds using medical services and income supplies. After they are treated, they will be set free.
Good. Common sense prevails.
Nicely done. I'll make sure that terminal gets updated anytime we have a new policy, or whenever we have new options for a pre-existing policy. So whenever you want to enact something new, just use this terminal to call a department meeting. That way, we can all hear about the changes you'd like to make, and maybe offer some suggestions of our own.
Oh, I'm sure some of us will be more than eager to let you know our thoughts on stuff. Don't you worry about that.
Of course, at the end of the day, regardless of our opinions, the choice is yours. After all, you're the chief.
That's good to know.
If you've got the space, I could use a work area.
Of course. I'm sure the chief could find somewhere for you to set up. For now, let's get back to what we're all doing. Meeting adjourned.
Once I've settled in, we should speak.
Advisory meetings. Activate the terminal on the meeting desk to call an advisory meeting. This will gather your faction leaders and allies for discussing changes to your faction's ideology.
The Institute had no morals and way too much power. What you did, that restored some balance to the Commonwealth. You did good.
Whoop. Hangar level unlocked. Yay.
From Sanctuary Hills.
Okay, I want to check and see. Make sure that these are still under construction. Or at least in the task. Because they're not built yet. I don't want them built, dang it. Chem lab, robotics lab, watchkeeper's barracks, armor lab, living space, watchkeeper's barracks, chemistry lab. Whoops. Okay, so what are we missing cost-wise?
So,
probably steel.
Show on the road.
$500 steel, 500 copper. Yep. But we got the problem because we don't have any power, food, or water incoming. That's a problem. Need Salvatore in the hangar.
Going down. Lobby. 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 No. Going Going down.
Oh, here's the supply lines are being interrupted currently, yeah.
Lower level.
Yeah, Aiden's been having a hell of a time. Security just can't handle the extra workload.
I don't know if any of my other settlements are capable of supplying the HQ. And we could probably set up... Oh, Tours is still there. It's not one of the settlements we've connected to. Get that fixed right now. We'll go ahead and hook up with Grey Garden too, I think. County Crossing as well. Yeah, County Crossing and Finch Farm maybe? Nope. Actually, that might be all we want to do, because once we get back these two settlements, we'll want to hook them back up again.
Hey.
Ah, there you are. You should know, despite accepting to join you, I still harbor some reservations. But after meeting your people, at least some of my skepticism has been eased. They seem capable. It's feasible that you may indeed win this war and restore order to the Commonwealth.
I'll do what I can.
Good. And I will assist you. All right then. You enlisted my help for a reason. So let's get to it. If you want a functional military, your first objective should be to establish a formal encampment, a location to house and train your troops. I understand you previously had an outpost that proved useful in fighting back against the gunners. Provided you are ready, we can build something similar that should allow me to show you the ropes.
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Understood. Where should we do this? I'd recommend a site near to your HQ. But the decision is yours.
Jamaica Plain? That seems logical. It's
Very
really
well.
close.
I'll meet you there.
It's one of the settlements I was keeping in reserve to be an outpost, so might as well start it up. So I think this might be a city plan. I wish Jamaica Plains vanilla settlement had a bigger border. Let's include a couple of blocks more with either
Here we
direction.
are. Are you sure this is where you want your
Says
military
Mojo.
outpost stationed?
See.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Very well. Let's begin. Our first objective is to set up an area to organize and keep combat logs. A war planner's desk, if you will. By now, I imagine you're familiar with the process of building, so I'll leave that to you. Simply place down the desk, and we can move forward.
I hope there's some auto construction going on, because I don't want to try and build this place from scratch. Let's see, I do think we should probably raise it though. Well, let's not waste. Let's do this first, and if we have to, we'll do it. Where's the word desk? There's the word desk. Actually, let's build it in here. The Warplane's desk allows you to convert your settlements to outposts and control your forces. Would you like to convert the settlement into an outpost and make it your command post? Yes! Let's go to war! I think I got the desk straight even. That's why I was so, like, you can build them yourself or you can have them be constructed. I'm hoping that there are city plans for outposts. Manage recruitment, manage ops, manage empire ranks and equipment. We gotta wait for it to convert. Excuse me. Command post. Your command post acts like acts as the hub of all war activity and cannot be taken by enemy forces, though it can be attacked. All outposts and vassals will automatically establish network connections to your command post. No municipal plots required. Woohoo! Now we can go back and talk to Salvador.
Good work. Setting up this desk signifies the change in the operational focus of this area. It is now a military outpost. Consider the desk to be your central hub when dealing with all matters related to your military. Any structures built here will automatically be repurposed to suit the needs of an army. Now, we need some troops. Take this clipboard. Approach any settlers or HQ staff who'd make decent soldiers, and add their names to the conscription log. I'll wait here.
Equipping a recruitment clipboard will add the conscript dialogue option when speaking with HQ workers and settlers living at your settlements. I think I have extra settlers just for that. So you just set up a city plan and it converts it automatically? Yeah. What I would like there to be is automatic construction, though. Scouting unlocked. Scouting allows you to mark targets for future operations. As you approach new locations, you'll mark them on your map before you reach them. What was that? Coordinate assaults. 0 warriors, 0 injured warriors, not enough soldiers. I need to drop off some equipment. Okay, so this is conscript 5 soldiers. So we need to find a settlement that's got extra people. Like Grey Garden has extra people. city plan desk as well. Maybe. Right now we don't have anyone assigned to the outpost, so it wouldn't work anyways. Bobby pins more effective than lockpicks? Oh, the scandal. Okay.
If you're looking to trade, then let's
Do you know that the last time I watched the War Mechanics stream, not sure if it was you or King Gath, the settlement had been pre-built, and then they sit down the war desk, get converted to outposts. Yeah, we didn't have any plots built though, so it probably didn't really. It didn't have anything it was able to convert, so. Ah, come on. No, I want this one. Oh.
Yes?
Huh? What?
Yeah.
Huh? Who? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Pardon me, pardon me, pardon me. The fastest is to put this down and then look up those without jobs, and then we can just quickly recruit them. Or tag them and then recruit them. Citizens with no job, look, there's 10 whole people. Check all listed items.
Yes? Hi there. It's the only way to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth.
Conscript to Jamaica Plain.
Yeah? Yeah.
Got a minute? We need your help.
Sure.
Can I ask you something? I know you're in a tough situation here, but lives are at stake. Please help me.
Yes?
Okay.
Yeah? Hi there. We need your help.
Huh? Huh?
Got a minute? It's the only way to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth.
Okay.
Yes?
Huh?
Whoops.
Can I ask you something?
How did you get in that tank?
I know you're in a tough situation here, but...
Yes? Sure.
Yeah?
Okay, now we gotta wait for the script to catch up with us. Oops. I need more hotkey spots. Let's see, I'm gonna fast travel. Where was I putting my home base now that I've had to use Red Rocket? Or is Red Rocket still my home base for all my stuff? I mean, my power armor's there, so it must be. You drop out some of the weapons we've got, because... Wow, hello, Monty. Hello, Monty. Ugh. Off topic, but keep funny to me anyway. We have discovered recently that Minnie absolutely adores Gouda cheese. Ooh. Makes it disappear so fast, it's almost a magic trick. Return soldier, conscript 1 to 3 additional soldiers. Okay, well we had more people in Grey Garden. %, 54%, 89, there we go. Citizens with no job. Oops, did not go. Come on. There we go. That's what I was after.
Huh?
What?
Hi, how are you?
Can I ask you something?
Yes, don't forget, tomorrow night, Stream of Consciousness with Hero from Logging Out Entertainment, 7:30
The only way
Eastern
to ensure
Time.
the safety of the Commonwealth.
Sure.
And then I'll be back here Wednesday doing more Sim Settlements 2 at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. And then Thursday I'll be on Logging Out streaming more Sim Settlements 2.
Hi there. It's the only way to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth.
And then I'm working on a special episode of Stream of Consciousness for Saturday.
Got a minute? We need your help.
Okay.
I think that's everybody. Oh, we may have one more person. It's gonna bring on Timmy T from Vatscast, talking about. We're gonna talk about Starfield.
It's not everything we expected.
Get his viewpoint on the new DLC and some of the
Yes?
creation
Can I ask you
stuff.
something? We need your help.
Okay.
Because there's some new DLC coming and a free update coming April 7th that has me, it doesn't have me intrigued, I don't want to say, But I was listening to Kingeth's interview on Vat's cast from a week ago, and something he was talking about maybe you want to go, maybe it's time to go check out Starfield again. Okay, so return to Salvador. But we're going to talk to Timmy T first. Because lagging out was the opposing view last Friday night, talking about Starfield on the negative side. Mainly more Bethesda and Todd Howard bashing, but... I want to get Chieftain on board, at least try to.
Good. You have your troops. It appears you've grasped the fundamentals. Outposts enable your soldiers to deploy and fight within a radius of their location. However, there may be instances when a target is too far away. That's why it's important to have manned outposts across the Commonwealth. On that note, I believe you now possess the necessary manpower to undertake an important operation. Are you ready to launch a counter-offensive against the Gunners?
I know Gazoo got into playing Starfield again because of some update that recently came out earlier and some Creation Club stuff, but I don't think it really added anything to the game as far as playability. Could be misremembering. Well, that's kind of why I want to get into it. I want to talk to Timmy T about it, because it sounds like, based on the conversation they had with Kingeth, there might be some interesting additions since we've checked it out last that could make it playable.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it. Do you recall...
Chief, you there? We've got a problem. Gunners have seized control of a nearby settlement, Egret Tor's Marina. I don't know what they're up to, but it can't be good. I've got HQ on high alert, but those gunners should still be neutralized before they try anything else. Aiden out.
All right. Change of attack plans. The counteroffensive will have to wait. Securing Egret Tor's takes priority. You have the soldiers now. So, what do you say? Ready to head out?
Let's take them now, before they have a chance to get away.
Acknowledged. I envisioned a more controlled situation for your first real command. It may be too soon for you to lead this kind of attack. With your permission, I can take care of directing the assault on Egret Tor's, if you wish.
What would you do in a situation like this?
I'll perform all necessary steps to initiate an assault.
After recently starting Skyrim, I know I will have a huge problem with the NPC models. I'm sorry, but they really should be better than they are. No argument for me on that point.
However, I would still greatly value your help. You're a proficient fighter, and your participation will undoubtedly motivate your troops.
Tell me about my role in this.
Assuming I lead in your stead, you'd effectively be playing the role of an involved spectator. Your responsibility would be to observe and learn.
You should be the one to do it.
I'll accompany you as we approach the site. Upon arrival, I'll assume command. This experience may bolster your previous lessons, so stay alert. Enough dialogue. Our destination is Egret Tor's Marina. Let's move.
Meet Salvador outside Egret Tor's Marina. We just cleared the guard, Peter, so we'll go over there. Observe and learn. But I'm a hands-on kind of learner. I would prefer not to stress out about Chapter 3 as much as I can. So I may end up sending them on missions rather than do it myself. At least as much as possible. Let's see. There's also a thing where when you do that, it allows you to select liberate, or what's the other channel?
Hey.
Cough? Not again. We aren't even outside of Eggert. I guess we are, kinda. If I face the right way.
Hey.
Yoo-hoo. Are you awake? Was it because of the mongrel that nipped it? Whoa, what was that? I don't think so. I don't appear to be in combat.
Hi.
This is the other reason why I'd rather have them do it. So I don't have to worry about stupid script errors. There we go.
Excuse me.
Egrator sighted and marked. Signaling your troops. Good. They're on their way. Let's rendezvous.
Looks like the sign of the party. Where are my soldiers? Would you care to tell me where my soldiers are? Hey, look, there's a party over there. Let's crash it. Where the Where are my soldiers? I guess we'll just go in. Unless they're over here by the bridge. I am the army of one. I'd rather not be. Come on, map marker, where the heck? This is one of the many examples of why I do not like Chapter 3. I'm doing it as a tutorial for anyone who wants to watch it back. That's true. It did take a minute for the Salvador script to catch up, and this is going to be more complicated. We may have to stop and after this and go through the tutorials in the holotape. That's super aggravating. Where are my peoples? Hello? Hopefully this doesn't mess it up. Just cop a squat somewhere and patiently wait for the marker to appear. You know me, I'm not that patient. Besides, it didn't take the other thing didn't update until I fast traveled.
Let's do this.
No, this is Absalom. This is a rare.
Be any more trouble?
I've already got all this. Now what I want to know is if your troops are set to spawn on you within a certain distance of the settlement that was marked, or are they set to spawn on you or within a certain distance of the settlement?
Gonna be a good fight!
Yes.
Out there, somewhere!
We're clear.
I just don't know where they're supposed to spawn because there's no pip. I'd love to know what the heck this turret over here is firing at.
Scanning.
Shows how the mod is written for the troops to act and activate. No, I don't think it was on me. I think it was a certain point that you walk up to them and then it says lead the attack or what? Or send the troops.
Possible stealth unit in the AO.
That's just the CPD robot. I was about to look something up, and I can't remember.
Threat eliminated.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. TFC, oops, 1. I was gonna just launch into the air and do a sweeping overpass of the settlement, see if I can figure out what they're shooting at, or find my troops. Doggone it. That's a gunner lady. That's the other thing I was going to look at, because it's acting like they spawned on this side of the settlement, or something spawned on this side of the settlement that all the turds are shooting at over here. So this is Salvador's group over here. This is so aggravating. I hate chapter 3. It's so dang broken. It's gonna come stripped over there. I'm just gonna follow Salvador, take the long route. I don't think so. I mean, you'd think they'd be attacking. They're supposed to appear outside the settlement somewhere nearby, but last time I did this, I got a little map pip pointing at where they were supposed to be, or I could see them from my position. We may have to look at the wiki on this one, Mojo. Oh boy. Wait, damn it. Whoops. Whoops. I thought it was supposed to be a rescue op or a liberation mission. Maybe an assault. If it was an assault, there's some requirements that need to be met first.
Situation under control.
You got a funny way of... Must have the map marker, must have these 5 orders, must have enough supplies with costs enabled, there must be an outpost within range of the assault. I think he did the first thing, I did the second thing. Must have enough supplies if costs enabled. I think costs are enabled, and I think we've been collecting supplies. Must be an outpost within range of the assault location. That's the only one I don't know about. Because they don't ever tell you how far, what the range is supposed to be, so I have no way of knowing if to make a plane is within range or not. Bye.
We're clear.
This is supposed to be a tutorial though, so none of that should really matter. Might want to double check the being marked. And of course now it disappears. It's hard to say what the heck is going on.
Excuse me.
Okay, so now it's doing that bit.
Egretors sighted and marked.
See, marked.
Signaling your troops.
Signaling troops. Okay, so there's the first flare. What's the name of this wonderful quest again? I paid no attention. This is the Conquer Egretors meaning Art of War.
Good. They're on their way.
There
Let's
we go.
rendezvous.
Finally, jeez. Nope, that does nothing. They're just hanging out, getting shot. Right back, I get through here now.
Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Whoa.
We're assaulting egret towards Marina. Hostile gunners present. On me! That's not good.
I'll stand over here and watch. Why do I have to lead? You guys should be following Salvador. Where is Salvador, anyways? Whoa. Yeah. Broke. I'll probably have that someplace. Yeah, still getting hit. Hey. Workers. Try these. Okay, that should help out a little bit. Oh, there's the Brigadier with the giant... Got him. Let's get that weapon before one of the other gunners gets it. Where is this weapon I just picked up? Whoa! Oops. Do you guys mind getting up, helping? Thank you. What is it? What?
We got trouble.
Crazy?
Oh, I don't have any more. Crap. I don't have any more of these. Oh, jeez, hang on. Apparently, Cat was letting me know he was about to get sick on the floor right in front of me. Stand by. I'm gonna have to finish and feed him after this.
They won't be causing any more trouble.
Should've just.
Hey! Ah, fudge buckets. I'd rather be liberating Tours than conquering it. But...
Good. They're on their way. Let's rendezvous.
You know what? I think I'm gonna play with this tomorrow or Wednesday. Because this is just the level of resistance here is ridiculous for how all of my soldiers are ill prepared for this. I may have to go back to I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. But I'm not going to try this again tonight. I'm too aggravated now. So we'll try it again on... Where are we? It's Monday. So Wednesday, 5 o'clock Eastern Time. Right here on Deep Dive Gaming. Tomorrow night is Stream of Consciousness with Hero. And we're playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And... hope to see you there. Until... If you're watching on the YouTubes, please hit the like and the subscribe. If you're on Rumble, please hit the follow and subscribe. If you're on Twitch, please hit the follow. Until next time, enjoy Fallout 4 with the Sim Settlements 2 mod. Fair winds and fun gaming, people. Bye bye.